but I won fights, and I got used to be in the ring where fans against you.
Dmitry, you've been asking for this fight for years now. How confident? Where do you get that confidence that you could be the one who hands Canelo his second defeat?
Ты уже давно этот бой хотел, и ты говорил об этом. Почему у тебя такая уверенность, что ты можешь быть тот, кто победит?
Why confident? Because I one of the best light heavyweight fighter, and if you don't confident in your skills, you never win and never achieve something. You have to believe your skills, and of course you don't talk too much about how you are great, but you just believe. I don't say I will win 100%. No, I just believe, and this is belief helps me to be confident and to be a good boxer in the ring.
Yeah, obviously, you know, for years now,
No, because nobody knows. Only God knows who will win, what happened tomorrow. Only God knows. We can't just believe.
I would imagine that you have thought about this fight, the result, the way it plays out for many times. You know, how do you see the fight evolving early on?
How do you see the fight? What?
How do you see the fight evolving early on? Obviously, you know, he's been imagining, you know, fighting Canelo. So how does he imagine, you know, the fight playing out the first half?
Бой будет прогрессировать в начале. Как будет происходить?
I don't want to talk about how it will be in the ring, but we all saw many his fight and my fights, and we know that from the start of the fight, it's not too much action, maybe, but we will see.
Is the goal to be undisputed? Like you fought Joe Smith and he got a title again. Well, is that the ultimate goal? Face Canelo and then face the winner of Joe Smith and better Bivol and everyone.
Ты бы хотел цель твоя стать undisputed?
Of course, I want to be undisputed champion, and Canelo undisputed. This is why I respect him too. And every good fighter should have a good dream, biggest dream, like to be undisputed. This is my dream too. Of course, I wanna all belts, but now I think about only May 7.
Do you think Joe Smith beats better Bivol? Just curious because you faced him.
I don't know. I don't think about their fight. It's not my business today.
Dmitry, Canelo said that one of the keys for his victory was to take away the jab from you. What do you have to take away from Canelo on fight night?
Канело сказал, что джеб нужно нейтрализовать для того, чтобы победить. Какая твоя цель? То есть, чтобы какая цель, одна из основных целей?
We will see on May 7. I don't want to talk about fight, but I know every fighter has a good side and bad sides.
Definitely, nobody's perfect. Can you compare you to Gennady Golovkin, Sergey Kovalev style? Would you compare him to a former opponent of yours?
Есть какой-то предыдущий оппонент у тебя, с кем бы он сравнился по стилю?
I think every fighter is unique, but if we see on Jean Pascal, maybe he looks like Jean Pascal. He's the same higher, and he's powerful too, and Pascal has a good speed too.
Do you have better speed than people think? Because you seem like the fastest 175 out of all the champions. Do you have better speed than people are?
Моя скорость
I
из 175.
I don't know. I don't think about it. I know it. I think maybe timing is more, but it's both. You know, both timing and speed is good.
Dmitry, you fought in Guadalajara. How do you remember your fight over there?
Ты выступал в Гвадалахаре.
Yeah, when I was amateur, I was on a world competition on Guadalajara. I remember this. Yeah, I fight against Mexican guy too in Guadalajara, and yeah, it was nice. And I remember the zoo next to Guadalajara. It's biggest zoo. It was nice.
The Mexican fighters, we have something extra, or when you fought in Guadalajara, do you feel something special about the Mexican boxers?
что-то почувствовал. И I just felt boxing fans support him.
A lot of fans actually, you know, in Mexico, people either love him or you hate him. So there's going to be a lot of people in Mexico who are going to be supporting you. What does that mean to you to have the Mexican support?
Многие болельщики или за, или против него.
I'm-
Тебя будет только.
Yeah, I'm glad that Mexican people support me too. It means maybe they just love boxing, no someone personal, just love boxing. Because in Russia, some fans love Canelo too. They respect him, of course, because they love boxing and they see on him like on a good fighter who has a good boxing skills.
And Dmitry, you know, we saw a picture on Twitter recently of you when you were 7 or 8 years old with a trophy, your hand wraps on. So this has been your whole life coming. You know, are you enjoying this moment? Are you having fun and ready to seize it Saturday?
I think, yeah, of course I'm glad. Yeah, I have a big trip, boxing trip. I'm in boxing since I remember myself, since maybe 5 years. And now I'm in Las Vegas. I never thought about it, that I will fight in Las Vegas. Yeah, I'm glad.
Is that what it takes to beat a guy like Canelo? A guy who's boxed since he was a little kid, not someone who started at 12, 13, 14?
Что Вадик он сказал?
Is that what it takes? Is that what it's going to take to beat a guy like a Canelo? A guy who's fought since he was a little kid, not someone who even started at 13, 14, you know?
Чтобы стать таким, как Канело, нужно начать боксировать с детства, даже не с 12-13 лет, а раньше, так как Канело начал с детства.
No. I think to boxing early like me, it's not good for many, because when I get a graduation, they said the best way from 11, maybe 12 years, maybe 10, because kids they just have a fun. They just but I got a fun in the boxing gym.
You actually boxed since you were younger than him. He started at 13, 14. You started at, how old were you?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7?
Yeah, around 5 maybe I came first time to the boxing gym. So, yeah, I remember how I remember myself. I boxed.
How do you know you wanted to make all those sacrifices to get here? Like you said, other kids were having fun. Why did you make the sacrifices to get to this point?
Почему ты готов был идти на эти...
I watched a lot of movies in 90s. They were popular, Jackie Chan and Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I watched this movie and I wanted to fight like them. And I asked my daddy, take me to the karate or something else, and he took me on karate. I was there a couple months, and then he took me on the boxing gym.
And what
I
you
fell
choose?
in love with boxing.
Why you choose boxing beside karate?
Because boxing more popular and the guys had more competitions. Karate it's not popular and not too much competition, and I like fight by my hands more.
And you seem just very serious, focused man. Are you impossible to break mentally?
Тебя сложно вывести из себя или
No, I don't know, man.
We'll
I
find
try
out,
to
right?
be focused. I try to think типа разумно как-то думать обо всем.
Try to be cold and be analytical about everything.
Dmitry, do you have any routine before the fight?
Есть какие-то традиции перед боем?
I try to left my old tradition because routine, yeah. Because потому что какие-то вот эти вот типа принципы, да, они бывают делают человека ментально, наверное, слабым. Если ты что-то забыл случайно сделать, ты начинаешь себя пожирать изнутри, что ты не сделал это делает тебя уязвимым. Я стараюсь сделать так, чтобы ничего это меня не тревожило.
He believes that if you actually keep to routines or traditions and something doesn't work out or something doesn't happen, you'll start eating yourself and saying, oh, this didn't occur, so there's going to be a problem. So I just kind of just let it flow and just kind of see how things go. I don't try to keep principles like that because I think those make you weaker. So we'll just sit
Thank you.
down.
Thank you, Dmitry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, great job, man. Your English is better than mine now.
Thank you.